Vitamin C, one of the star ingredients today, whether to eat or to apply. Why is it so important? Because it's got some amazing functions that it does. Do we really need it to be taken from the outside as a supplement or in the food? Yes, it is. We as mammals are the only organism which cannot biosynthesize it ourselves. The rest of them synthesize it themselves. So we need to put it from the outside. You could have a very colorful plate that will give you everything, whether it is a multicolored berry or a multicolored vegetable like different peppers, or you could eat greens, which is like a kiwi fruit, or all your greens in your vegetables. The best source, of course, is oranges, lemon, and our own Indian gooseberry, right? So this is something that you really need on your platter. If you're not able to have it, if you're not able to get the best bioavailable sources, vegetables and fruits which are actually rich in their nutrients, if you don't get that, then you can, of course, take a supplement. But when you take a supplement, be very careful that it is a supplement which is nice and organic, and it is on the stable format, so it's easy for you to absorb it and digest it and actually assimilate, and it ends up doing what it's supposed to do best. What is it supposed to do best? Why do we need a vitamin C? One, it's a super powerful antioxidant on its own. Two, it supports other antioxidants and rejuvenates or revives other antioxidants in your body. Three, it's excellent in helping production of collagen, L-carnitine. When I say just collagen and L-carnitine, that doesn't mean we are leaving out the elastin. Elastin is just another protein in the body that supports the structure of whether it is skin or other ground substances in the body. So therefore, it is definitely helping elastin when you say collagen. Yeah. So it helps rejuvenate and build these substances. So the ground substance is really built well. So your skin has that plump feeling that you need. Definitely anti-ages. But is that all that collagen and elastin and the ground substance are required for us? No, it's also important for the wound healing. For wound healing, it is also great, like I said, antioxidants. So that again helps wellness and wound healing in your body. So these are super important. Other than that, it also helps connective tissue. The abundance of it is available in the body or stored or stays in the body, in brain, in eyes, in pituitary gland, in your adrenal glands. All these are super important for the basic functioning of the body, isn't it? Let alone what it does to the beauty and to the skin and the anti-aging. It's important functioning of various. There is even studies showing that it kind of delays Alzheimer's and delays the brain, which kind of numbs as it grows older. So it's important for you for many other multifunctional things. Another very important thing why we need vitamin C is it's a fantastic ingredient boosting immunity. So it's super important for you to have it. There are no particular studies which says it prevents cold, like the time that we see that, like many people you see here saying that. But there is enough support to say that it heals a cold or a flu much faster if you start taking it. So basically what it's doing is it's an antioxidant and it helps in immunity. So both of these come in when you have any sort of an infection, any viral infection, anywhere where body needs healing and taking care. So therefore you see, vitamin C is not just important for a bright and glowing skin, but it's so important for a bright and glowing body and overall health that then translates to bright and glowing skin. What should you not do, or what should you remember when you take a supplement? One, I see a lot of people end up dipping it into water, fizzing it up and having it. That has bicarb, which also harms your body. That also has sweetener, which harms your body. So you don't need to take a meter dose of sweet every day, do you? You don't need that. That's sugar. So you would try and take organic vitamin C, which is very important. There is no support to say whether the absorption of vitamin C would change if it is any different format or if there is any additives to it. There is no support to say. So irrespective of any additives or no additives, vitamin C is well absorbed in the body. Yeah. Ascorbic acid is the form usually you end up taking, and it's fantastically absorbed. So don't worry if you hear people saying, oh, we need this to add, we need that to add. No, it doesn't. There's no paper supporting that. In fact, there's enough studies supporting that ascorbic acid on its own absorbs beautifully well. And then how much do you actually need in a day? So you need as a man around 90 to 100 mg and as a woman around 75 to 80 mg in a day, which is absorbed. So if you end up taking around 3 to 500 mg in a day, you will end up getting that much. actually you'll get up a lot more. The absorption of vitamin C when you take a good organic vitamin C or an ascorbic acid is as much as 80 to 90%. So that's good enough for you to take. What's the maximum that you can take? 2000 mg is maximum that you can take, but after 1000 mg, the absorption of the other additional 1000 mg comes down to around 50%. So, if you take a good 1000 mg, that's more than enough on the days that you need that extra immune boost, the extra antioxidant effect, or simply taking around 500 mg should do good to you. So that's your oral supplement that you will take about vitamin C. What about application vitamin C? That's another very, very talked upon ingredient, right? So you need to understand that when you apply vitamin C, you need to make sure your skin is not too sensitive, because at the end it's an ascorbic acid, right? So you don't need L-ascorbic acid, to be precise, is the best in terms of absorption. So you would need the purest form of L-ascorbic acid, and therefore few things that you need to know when you buy. One, look for ascorbic acid. Try and look for L-ascorbic acid. Percentage of around 15 to 20 is good enough for you to do. Make sure that it's in an opaque bottle, because vitamin C can oxidize. Once it oxidizes, like anything else, it becomes useless. All its medical properties or the goodness of it is gone. So you look for an opaque bottle in it. And then what it does a similar thing that it is doing to you while you eat it. So it's fantastic as an anti-aging. It's fantastic as an antioxidant. It is fantastic to stimulate your collagen, your elastin, to keep away infections at bay on your skin. When you combine here with the vitamin E, probably the absorption on the skin is definitely a lot better. Yeah. So that is something that you might really want to look at it. But if you have too sensitive skin, then you may want to step back and stay back a little. Just to make sure I haven't missed any points, I'm going to look back into my notes, which is not opening up, and there it is. Yes, so I didn't cover everything. The important thing, there you go, I didn't cover was it inhibits melanin producing cells, which means to say the skin pigmentation that often we end up having, whether it is due to a hormonal disturbance or some cream that's gone wrong or simply sun exposure, triggers the melanin cells, isn't it, to produce more of the pigment. Now this inhibits that. Therefore, vitamin C is also known to be a good skin lightener and brightener. So in all, a vitamin C serum can do a lot for you. It can hydrate you. It can cut the oxidative damage. It can protect you from sun. It can increase the collagen and elastin and ground substance production. So it can keep your skin moist, healthy, plump, youthful. It can also lessen the pigmentation and keep the pigmentation at bay by controlling the melanin cells. So this is literally a magic ingredient. How should you wear it? Like I said, you should look for it in a dark bottle. So you can't just wear it in the daytime and walk around and oxidize, right? So you either wear it under a moisturizer and then put a sunscreen on top so it's well protected as a molecule, or the best way is to wear it at night when the sun is down. So that really, really works well, and it continues to have that bioaction or bioavailability in its purest form for the longest time, right? It's not oxidized after you put it on. So this is what you do with vitamin C, the long and short of vitamin C, which is one of my favorite ingredients and something which we really believe in. So we do use that in facials in our clinic. We do use that in peels in our clinic. I love to prescribe vitamin C to patients as one of the serums in the night that I add on to their regime. We also have a fantastic vitamin C plus as a supplement, which is totally organic, no sugar, no bicarb. It comes in a capsule, so it doesn't even give you that acid reflux or acidity when you end up taking ascorbic acid as a tablet. So this does all of that, and it's an organic source. So we have a source coming from the orange peel extract, the Indian avla, and the kiwi fruit extract. So that's something that you should really look out for. So take care, keep glowing, keep looking bright, not just from the outside, but also with the great health and well-being from inside.